Hi everybody, welcome to our last Eagles Insider of the season. Let's start our show with the final squeaky beak of the year. One more month. And then we're out.
One more month?
One more month, and then we're out. For good.
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
Do you want to introduce who we're interviewing?
Yeah, the people that we interviewed.
Drum roll please.
So awkward.
Skylar Vanessa and Michaela Barbosa.
Hi. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm doing splendid.
It's a lovely day, isn't it? So what's your favorite memory at South Hunterdon so far?
My favorite memory at South Hunterdon so far is freshman year when our softball team won the sectional championship, because it's never happened before, and it's really big for South Hunterdon because we don't accomplish very much here. But
What's your favorite South Hunterdon memory so far?
Probably like the first couple of times of senior privilege because it was so chaotic in the car and it was really fun.
So if you had like some advice for underclassmen, what would it be?
it would be to get involved in clubs. Whether you play sports or you're not into sports, there's always other things. There's music, there's gaming club, there's all these clubs, and it gives you like an opportunity to find out what you might like, which is great for college and great for your future. So get involved in things. Be involved in the community.
Okay, so what's some advice that you would give to underclassmen?
Plan your schedule ahead of time. Like, make sure that you take easy classes like senior year so you get all your credits out beforehand, because senior year is just, you don't want to do anything.
No. And on that note, although I agree with the senior year,
So do I. Why are we whispering? And on that note, anyways, thank you all for not skipping our segment throughout the entire year. And to our underclassmen, have an amazing summer break. And to our class of 2022, good luck in the world and goodbye.
Cinco de Mayo kicked off our May celebrations earlier this month. Here's more on that.
During this month, it was Cinco de Mayo. Some people mistaken it for Mexican Independence Day, but it actually celebrates the day of the Mexican Army's victory over France during the Battle of Puebla. During this battle in 1862, 1,000 French troops were killed with the help of General Ignacio Zaragoza. To this day, the city was renamed Puebla de Zaragoza, and there's a site of a museum that is devoted to the battle. Today's Cinco de Mayo is actually celebrated more in the U.S. than in Mexico. There are parades, speeches, and reenactments of the Battle of Puebla to recognize the history of what happened in the past.
In honor of Mother's Day, we thought it'd be fun to count down our top TV moms.
In honor of Mother's Day, here's our list of the top 5 TV moms. Number 1, Lorelai Gilmore, who was played by Lauren Graham on Gilmore Girls. She was one of the greatest moms. She was fun-loving and one of the funniest people on TV ever. Even though she faced many hardships, she always put her daughter first no matter what. Number 2, Kris Jenner on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Although she's not the most liked and is just a rich lady, she raised her kids to reach their highest potential, and they are all very successful now because of her. Number 3, DG Tanner, who is played by Candace Cameron Bure on Fuller House. She's a very nice and loving mom. Even though she has her rules, her kids love her very much and never disobey her. Number 4, we have Amy Duncan, who is played by Lee Allen Baker on Good Luck Charlie. She's a mom of 5 kids, and she just wants the best for her kids. She's a stay-at-home mom with a bunch of responsibilities, but always takes care of her family to the best of her ability. Lastly, at number 5, we have Reba, who is played by Reba McEntire on the show Reba. She's a mother of 3, and even though she got a divorce, she always made sure her kids come first and have a great life. Does Friday the 13th make you nervous? We caught up with some students to see what scares them.
What is your biggest fear?
On Friday the 13th? Well, we happen to live right next to a cemetery. And in the cemetery on Cottage Hill, there is a witch buried, a real witch. So my fear is that she will come out and get me.
My biggest fear is Michael Jackson.
Spiders. They scared the heebie-jeebies out of me.
People. Snakes, how they be slithering and stuff. I don't like that.
Interviews, microphone.
My biggest fear is Jack Go Down.
Death, obviously, because you don't know what's coming after. you die. So.
What is your favorite scary movie and why?
My favorite scary movie would probably be like the Conjuring series, because it's based on a true story, and I love the Warrens.
Veronica, just because I don't know, I thought it was like a cool movie, and how it was like based off like true events and everything like that.
Final Destination, all 5 of them, because they keep me out of my seat. I like all of the Purges. Like, I'll be watching them because like I really like movies that's realistic, and I feel like something like that could happen in the future. Not that I'm wishing for it, but yeah, people be dying and stuff, and you can see who survived.
My favorite scary movie is The Sixth Sense. I believe with Haley Joel Osment, is that his name? And Bruce Willis. The Sixth Sense. I recommend it for everybody.
The Nun. Scary. My favorite scary movie is Scary Movie 4 because it's scary.
What is the greatest horror movie villain of all time?
I don't know. Joker. Pennywise. He be snatching kids. He a clown. Like, I don't like that, period.
I will say Michael Myers. From the Halloween trilogy. I think he's my favorite, and I think he's certainly one of the scariest because he's come back to life 7 or 8 times, but he would be right up there.
The Joker or Michael Myers. My uncle used to dress up as Michael Myers every year and chase us around the street, so it always became one of my favorites.
May is filled with interesting holidays. Here's more on the unheard of celebrations of this month.
Everyone celebrates different days, even weird ones. In May, there is National Eat What You Want Day, Turtle Day, Dance Like a Chicken Day, National Astronaut Day, International Astronomy Day, and National Fitness Day. These are some days you can celebrate in May. These may not seem like actual holidays, but that does not mean you can't celebrate them like one. Which ones would you pick to celebrate?
If I could choose one of the days on this list, I would choose National Eat What You Want Day. And if I could make any day in May a national holiday, I would make it my birthday, May 25th.
If I had to choose a day, it would be National Turtle Day because I like turtles. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of cool.
If I had to choose a day in May to be any national holiday, I'd choose National Fitness Day.
Yo, Quarter Money, I got a question for you. If you could choose a day in May, would you rather have National Turtle Day or Eat What You Want Day?
Eat What You Want Day.
Well, look, here's the thing though. Like, you eat what you want every day though, type, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like some days it would be like vegetables, and then other days it would be like junk food.
Exactly. Quarter Money only speaks facts. Only speaks facts. Either participate in Turtle Day or would you participate in National Eat What You Want Day?
Well, I didn't hear what the first one
National
was.
Eat What You Want Day or National Turtle Day?
Eat what you want.
I agree.
Memorial Day is coming up at the end of the month.
So why do you feel we should honor veterans on Memorial Day?
Veterans are the backbone of the country, especially, it's why they deserve more days than just one day out of the 365, so the least we could do is celebrate them on this day.
I think it's important because going to war is really traumatic, and that's a really difficult job, and they have to live with that for the rest of their life. So we should honor them for what they did.
Because they risked their lives for our country.
We should honor veterans because they're very brave and they go out and fight for our country.
We honor veterans to show our support for them and to honor their sacrifices for our country.
Now let's check out this month's 60 Seconds of History.
Welcome back to another segment of 60 Seconds History. Learn a bit more about May in 60 seconds. On May 14, 1796, Edward Jenner developed a vaccine for the smallpox virus. People would be injected with a less severe strain of the virus, creating immunity from the full-scale strain. The number of deaths in England after vaccination dropped by almost 2/3. On May 14, 1607, the first permanent English settlement was placed in Jamestown, Virginia. Many people came unprepared here because people were looking for riches, not having to work for themselves all the time. Jamestown is also an area where humidity and mosquitoes can be an issue, especially while working outside to harvest crops. Growing crops in a marshland area isn't probably the best idea either. Sigmund Freud was born on May 6, 1856 in Austria. Freud is considered the founder of psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis is a set of theories and techniques that deals with the portions of the mind and identifying the unconscious. That'll wrap up today's show of 60 Second History. Signing off.
Now let's take a look back at Night at the Nest.
We would like to take this opportunity and thank you for watching Eagles Insider.
We've had a great time producing our show. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again for being a great audience.
Have a great summer.